Good morning. This is Dog Father Plus, and today we're gonna work on a challenging dog that can make things pretty dangerous when we're talking about someone getting bit or the dog even getting hurt. So when I approach a dog, I get to know about it or about him or her through the pet parent. After that, it's on me to see if his demeanor changes with me or with the groomer. And the way to get to know the dog is by taking him in, bathing him, and seeing what he doesn't like, what she doesn't like. As for her, she doesn't like a lot of things when I'm cleaning around the butt area, when I'm touching her feet, when I'm moving her around those private areas. She gets upset and she'll bite. She doesn't care, and I've known her for many years. So, what I've learned is you need to have patience. You need to have strategies to get to these dogs, and you need to do things at a fast pace. Today, I'm gonna show you how that's done. So bear with me. So I always start with my dog from bottom up, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. You gotta know how to position yourself so she's not gonna bite your elbow, or you're not gonna scratch her if she kicks, because it's on you and on your success. Sometimes, you could go ahead and do what you have to do and do it for many years, and at the end of the day, just a little simple thing that that you may think is simple could be something big that affects the relationship between you and the pet parent. So it's always important to educate the parent, let them know what you're going through, so you don't get that type of frustration of not being able to succeed when you're working on a dog like this. If they move and they just can't hang, you do something else. But you have to have your mind clear of what you're doing so you don't forget things. Very important. Of course, you don't do things twice, but if certain dogs can't hang, you're not gonna go ahead and keep getting more upset than what they are. And you gotta see what you're doing, whether you gotta bend your back, your neck, and stretch it up and do what you gotta do. Do it. Don't just act like you're doing something. And at the end of the day, that's not gonna help you out. You gotta be on point with your hand movement and the pressure that you give the machine to do what you gotta do with the cutting. Sometimes it won't cut well, or you could do it too tight. I mean, too rough that you scrape the dog's skin and they break out or something. I'm almost done here. Yeah, the dog's telling me she doesn't like certain things, but whether I praise her or not, she's not gonna care. I'll praise her in a certain process that I have, but for the most part, I'll throw a command here and there to see if she listens. I'll give her a break. I'll brush her out because that's something I didn't do when I started, just to loosen the coat so my blade could cut through easily. Because sometimes depending on your blade or the type of blade you buy, different blades have their quality. So we'll see how my blade does today with this fancy coat. So far I haven't got bit, and some of the signs that the dog gives me to let me know that she's doing okay is that she hasn't peed on me. She's still letting me get around the areas I need to get to, and she hasn't pooped. Sometimes they'll poop because they have to poop, depending on when you pick them up, when they just ate. But right now we're good. So I talked about the importance of being fast and doing things just right. The dog doesn't want to hang out with me all day, so I have to understand that. So I'm gonna work a fast pace for him, so I could get to my next appointment on time and be able to serve many dogs in need. Because if I don't get to him, somebody else might. Right now, I'm doing this. I want her to forget about how upset she gets because a lot of times it's also just inner. Like, oh yeah, I love to growl. This is what I do. This is me, and that's it. But as I start doing something here, she's like, okay, I remember this. All right, I'll do it. She'll be cool. And at the same time, her temper could warm down, cool down. I mean, because I still got to do her nails, and a lot of times we don't care if we could do the haircut. All we want to do is get those nails done. So I'm gonna show you how I get to those nails, and using this beat up e-collar I have, which brings history from all the dogs that really try to get me and all that stuff. I mean, it's protecting me and it's keeping her cool. If I didn't have that, at any moment she could come around here and want to tell me to stop, and then on my nature, then I move and then I could scrape her and cut her in certain areas where I would have to go ahead and take medical on a medical approach, whether I need to stitch up her skin or provide some type of cream or whatever it is. So far we're good. As you're working, you're also noticing some of the key things that she lets you know she doesn't like working around the back end. So as you see right now, I can touch that. She's not tripping. And to put her brain to another type of state of mind, I could scratch her belly right now as I'm doing this, you know, and she'll be cool with it. I don't know how common it is, but for me, it's very easy to work with both hands when it comes to using my machine. So I could get to a certain angle faster by me switching up my machine to the other hand, doing what I gotta do, bending her up here, getting through these little areas. A lot of times you have trouble doing certain things. Like for example, if I use this hand, I would do something like this if I only use this hand. I'm gonna go around here, here, do that, pick her up, make sure her back doesn't snap on me. Some dogs are getting older too, so you gotta be careful with that. But I mean, I could tell with how she moves that she's not that type of dog anymore. Another concern are the dogs with the easty westy feet. That what that is like the dog that has their legs kind of twisted, like how when you see the gangsters pose for a picture, and each foot's going the opposite way. We have to make sure we stretch the foot to as far as it could extend, but don't overdo it, because that could hurt them and upset them too. And that's how she is, and that's where my other hand comes into play when I'm cutting around there. But don't get too picky on that. You can fix that with the scissors, with the shears. When I'm doing the styles on my dogs, I always want to make sure like I give them a fresh trim, but I also look at the areas where I see they get messy. Like when I was bathing her, she she gathers a bit of poop around the private area. Sometimes she doesn't. So I go a little shorter around that area, clean that part up to avoid her from getting too dirty in the days to come. And, a lot of times we wipe our dogs' butts, but sometimes we don't. Sometimes the food they eat or whatever they pick up on the floor will affect the way their poop comes out, and sometimes it could be sticky and nasty, and that could bother us, especially when they like to sleep with us. So it's very important to keep them groomed, whether you do it yourself or you call me. You can email me at dogfathergimme20 at yahoo.com and make an appointment, or find me on Instagram under dogfathergrooming20. Now the reason I still got the e-collar on her is just to avoid, like I said, that bite. Because I could go ahead and take it away, and we'll see what she acts. She'll have a little more freedom, and it has to be a lot slicker. So right now, of course, she's not biting me. She knows me. What's up? She'll let me know if she doesn't like something. So I gotta be on point. But check it out. This is without anything. If she does try to bite me, she might get my not my fingers, but my knuckles. I might drop my machine. She might bite the guard comb. Who knows? But this is the area right here that she doesn't like, especially when I pick up the comb. But since I have her already on autopilot, where she's like, okay, well, if he's just doing this, I'm gonna just chill. She's not. She doesn't remember to bite me. Come here, girl. Come here. And then I start throwing the commands. I'm getting closer to the head. I can control her head from biting me. Trying to get to the neck area so I can put the e-collar back. And now the head's still a little damp. So of course, I could get to that right now. But you see, her demeanor has changed from the bath. Ooh, she was growling a lot, trying to get me. She was swinging here and there, so I had to make sure she's not over there pulling the hip. But we're getting through it at a good pace. Turn around, girl. Turn around. A lot of my dogs are telling her to turn around. They know what's up. Some don't. I'm gonna just vacuum this up because it's getting on my face. But she's moving around. I'm switching my hand up so she's not on the leash. And if you fall, you done too. Come here, girl. Good girl. Stay. Stay. I'm gonna go ahead and do her nails now. I'm gonna put this on because she wanna bite. Last time I tried to be cool with her and she got me. But you see, a lot of times they want to intimidate, but sometimes they'll still bite. And she's the type of girl that will intimidate and will bite. Okay, little commands. Her being the easty westy, I really have to bend down to get around the nails. Stay, stay. She's getting impatient. There, twister. This is how I go ahead and go from underneath to give her comfort. I go quick and stick to what I gotta do. I don't baby her. Come on, girl. It's okay, girl. At the same time, that thing just makes that you can't focus. I have my arm underneath her private area. Boom. Get another nail. She's moving. Okay, that's cool. I have another way to do it. I go like this. Careful you don't put your face there and get bit. But look at what you're doing. Move around her with her so she's not over there choking on the leaf. She's not liking that, but I'm gonna go ahead and just finish that one and twist it, do the other one. Turn around, turn around. Get the other foot. Okay. And right there, I just touched up. Right here, I can get to this blue claw that I couldn't get to. Okay. She slapped me with the e-collar. That's better than getting bit. She doesn't like that. I'll twist her again. Flip that paw to the back. She doesn't like that. I come here. I just need one nail. Now right there, I'm kind of pushing her back and forth. I'm not pulling her leg. I'm not. I'm waiting for her to loosen up. Again. Sometimes they don't like that. Check this out. I do the carrying method. That method's helped me a lot. But right there, you have to balance them right. So it's just this nail, and that's it. So check this out. I move back and forth. I pace. She's letting me do it. She's not. She's not upset. And I did it. The way to do that, you have to make sure you balance her on your body. So you got to stay fit so you don't mess up your own body. There you go. I customized her style because she gets wrapped around the feet, so I go a little closer around the feet. Also, she's a bit low to the ground, so I trim around the chest. Turn around, girl. Turn around. Up, up. In between the thighs. Done. The butt area. Make sure you don't cut the tail. Stay, stay. Sometimes they don't care what you say, so you just get to what you gotta get to. Handle your business. Go a little further right there, skimming through that area. And everything else, I could go ahead and blend it with something like this. That's just gonna help it stay clean. So, so remember, shears being sharp, you don't need to press all super hard to go ahead and trim. By you pressing lightly, you could avoid injuries too, whether you trim the nails down and you cut the quick a little bit with that, or if you're going hard on the coat, not knowing that there's a mat there and you're pulling it, you could get into trouble. Stay. You gotta be patient with them. Control your breathing and get to where you gotta go. A lot of times we want the dog to look perfect, but certain dogs let you make it look perfect, and others you just gotta do the job right. If you don't care, you see it, and if you care, you see the quality. For me, quality and quantity is the same. I do both because I just want to make sure I reach all my dogs before the year ends. Little by little, we're finding ways to get to all of them. The easty westy legs are complicated. You have to be careful. Turn around. Turn around. I'm scratching her little belly right now because she seems to kick. So once I do that, her brain's function focusing on, oh, that feels good. Like that, she'll stop over there doing her thing here. So right here, show me what I feel. And I go here. Pretty much after this, I'll trim one more across the body, and then I'm done. Just because I want to guarantee the quality. Stay, stay, We've been right there. About to take this off. Comb around her face. Loosen up that coat. Now her being a biter too. I gotta see how she does around her face. I'm combing, I'm touching, I'm petting. I'm being light with these areas because you could scratch them and they could bleed or certain areas like around here. So as I'm doing this, I could see she's not thinking about biting yet. So I'm good. And I'm gonna take it one more time. Pick up her fluffy coat. I need a blow dryer, so I'm gonna do a quick blow dry. You can cover your ears if you want.